thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrificed their will. Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we got to this mansion to look for Mario. Found no trace of him. And in this episode, we're going to hopefully find a trace of Mario. Also, you might notice I have a 1 next to the gold bars. That's because when I vacuumed the chandelier again, it gave me a gold bar. So that's actually pretty cool. Anyway, now we're going to take our newly found key, and the room is suddenly dark. Now going into this room, we are in yet another dark room, and another ghost happened to pop out, but I didn't get him because I was too far away at the light. Ooh, buddy. And another ghost. Alright. Him. Also, you can check some objects, sometimes ghosts appear there. Oh, new enemy. These guys are called Purple Punchers, I believe is their name, although everywhere else they're called Pink Punchers. I'm gonna go with pink since they're obviously not purple. Anyway, more bills and another gold ghost. Oh wait, 2 of them. Haha, I conquered you both. Anyway, what else we got? Gold ghost and a purple and a pink puncher. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1, Grandma! Haha! Yeah! 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. And the room is light again. Pretty good. Okay. In here, though, when you check this, have your flashlight point up a little. Also, make sure no enemies are going to jump out at you. Okay. When you check this, have your flashlight point up a little. I said... Oh, by the way, introduction of an enemy, that's Garbage Can Ghost. They drop banana peels that you slip on, in which case, yeah, not fun. You take damage, you lose money, and they have 40 HP, so they're pretty tough. I guess I'll just get rid of all the ghosts in this room before I try to do what's in that dresser over there. Leave me alone. Trash can ghosts are just annoying. They don't even physically attack you. All they do is just drop banana peels everywhere. Dang, he's just dropping bananas all over the place. If you just suck at the banana peels, you don't have to deal with them. Also, he drops banana peels while you're trying to suck them off, so that's also not fun. Him? Okay. How did I slip on that? I was sucking that up. Ugh. Anyway. Guess I might as well just do some other stuff before I show you what you need to do. Ooh, money! I want money! Money! Give me your money. Anyway. Okay, in here, after you've gotten rid of all the enemies, when you check this, have your flashlight point up a little, and check it. This guy is called Speedy Spirit. They're very tough to catch, and if you can defeat them, they drop a lot of money. And like I mean, yeah. The bad news is about Speedy Spirits, if you uncover a Speedy Spirit and you do not capture it like I just did, it's gone forever. But if you didn't uncover the Speedy Spirit in the dark because you didn't know it was even there, then you get one other chance to try again in the game, and that's not till much later. But if you uncover a Speedy Spirit and you fail to capture it, then unfortunately for you, you're screwed out again, that Speedy Spirit. Forever. Anyway, open this and... Oh my god, it's a haunted dresser! Get it, because there's a ghost in there. Also, I want to apologize. I hope my voice doesn't sound too different, because I actually have gotten sick from when I was on spring break with my family and all. And it usually takes me like a few days to recover from the sickness, and it's been like a day and a half. So I apologize for my voice change. Anyway, we got another key. Let me just clear my throat for a second. Anyway, sorry about that. That key is going to take us to that hall. But if you check the map, and I'll go ahead and zoom if you didn't see it, you can see that the door we're getting close to is indeed open. And we have another save point in that area. Out on a small balcony. Alright. Now I'm going to use the mirror trick to get back to the foyer. And I'm just too lazy to go through the answer room in the parlor. So, mirrors! Hooray for mirrors. Let's just go ahead and save anyway, since I've already done all that. Anyway. Oh wait, I think you are back in this. Yep, money. Bills, bills, bills. Now let's just suck up all these coins, not to get too close to the center, otherwise the chandelier will fall. Anyway, now we got all the money in this area. Let's go to that hall over there. Look at this! Luigi's Game Boy Color has a friggin' cross transceiver. Something that we did not have until Pokemon Black and White. How is Luigi getting all this stuff on Game Boy Color hardware? Well, I guess being a smart character in a video game has its advantages. Hold a second, Luigi. It's me, Professor Elvin Gad, or EGAD for short. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. To find one, you should first use the X button to search the for clues. Sometimes you know the best way to surprise them. Keep my fingers crossed. Now, I said the trash can ghost was going to be the toughest enemy we've faced in quite a while, not counting the boss ghosts. Go in here, and check this out. Money, 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 money. Ooh, money leading me to door. That must mean there's more money inside. No! Yep, that's a trap. There are doors in this mansion that are fake, and there are two ways to tell if they are fake. There's the normal way, which is checking your map and seeing if there's a doorway there. If there's a doorway there, it is real. If there's not, it is fake. Easy way, though, is to just use your vacuum. This is not a real door, so it does not shake. This is a real door, it shakes. Also, this is an introduction to mice, and I just got hit by one that I didn't see. Anyway, I'm going to explain them. Blue mice are only on the floor, purple mice can climb the walls and the ceiling, and we're about to meet the third type of mouse going in here. Going into the study, there's a boss ghost in here. That is Neville, the first of the boss ghosts. The only attack he has is just throwing a book at you, but if you suck it up, you don't have to deal with it. He just hangs out here in the study and reads books, Neville. That's Neville, the first of the boss ghosts. Nothing in there. I'm just gonna check some stuff before I have to face Neville, because Neville is basically an easy boss. And I believe if you check this chair... Speedy Spirit! And yeah! Got him! Oh, right here is the introduction of gems. Gems are worth a particularly large amount of currency, so you want to try to get as many of those as possible. There's one gem, however, that is not important, and I'll get into that when we actually find one of those. Anyway, I think you can open these books. Yep, bills! Bills, bills, bills. Okay, I want to suck these things up. Come on. Okay. Also, I like this. If you check these books right here, you can read stuff. There's a book of riddles. Will you read it? Yes. Mysteries appear wherever people turn, but turning away from them solves nothing. Instead, turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. A way will surely open. That's basically hinting that when not looking at him, he appears. That is Neville, the first of the boss ghosts. Neville's Big Baby Care Diary. Let's read it. My third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in the ways other two never did. The twins now. They're afraid of fire, water, cold, and wind. Why, they shake of fright when beset by these elements. Sometimes I think they're more childlike than the baby. That's a hint to some boss ghosts we're going to be facing later. Darkness is their cheese. What? Ghost mice are drawn to darkness, as real mice are drawn to cheese. In the dark, they shine gold with contentment. I was trying to get close to one before the lights come back on. The author's name is C. Parmesan. Okay, that's not pun-like at all. Anyway, speaking of that, what you want to do is you want to check this cheese right here. It's sort of an Easter egg. This makes it go a mouse appear. You want to try to suck it up with your vacuum, and you're going to get a lot of money from it. Emerald included. Now we got a Rumi and an Emerald. Now I just need a Sapphire. More with the complete set of the Pokemon games. Well, the classic ones anyway. Okay. Let's go read some of the other books because I want to. Book of Pericles. This is something that's going to happen later. They're spirits known as elements of ghosts. They live in the elements of fire, water, and ice and make up much of our world. Well, actually, water does make up much of the world, but not really fire for that matter. To handle these elements, one must search to obtain an elemental metal. Perhaps the elemental ghosts are only visible to the bearer of such a metal. That's something that's going to happen later, so it's not relevant right now. You guys gotta go, what? Okay, this mention appeared a few days ago, and they apparently hate EGAD. Why would they put a book that EGAD wrote in their own library? I mean, sure they could put in like the children's section or the fantasy section to insult him, but still. Why would they have this in a place a ghost built? Anyway, last one. Lydia's Childcare Diary. Twins are very shy, ghosts with their age. They've even gone and hid the key of their room far away in the mansion. How terrifying. They got mad at me the other day for touring their little toy helicopter mobile. Ghost children today. Who knows what they're thinking? That's another hint to some boss ghosts we're going to be facing later, but... Also, I want to try and get my health up because that was kind of bad. That took a little bit of damage right there. Whenever you're facing a boss ghost, you want to try to see if you can keep as much health as you can, because if you fight a boss, surprise, you're being graded on the boss you fight. And also, again, you're being graded, but on how much money you collect in the game. Okay, there's a heart. Hearts can restore 10 to up to 50 HP. And if you're low on health, you want to try and get as many of those as you can. And there's another one. Okay. Now I have 100 HP. I'm going to go fight that first boss. Alright. Well, first, before I deal with Neville, I gotta deal with the flying book again. Just set that thing up, and you don't have to deal with it again. Now for Neville himself. Gotta fight this boss. All you have to do is turn away, wait for him to yawn. Poke his mouth! Now, when you're fighting boss ghosts, you want to see if you can get them in one continuous suction. Yeah, great words. Because that way, the pearls they drop will be worth more money. Oh! Poison mushroom! You do not want to let that hit you. If it hits you, you turn small, and your voice gets all high-pitched, and I like to do the Mario thing whenever it does that, because it sounds like, Mario, 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 Mario. It's really funny. What's not funny about that, though, is you lose money, you cannot use your vacuum, and it's really not fun being small at all. And anyway, I got the giant pearl on Neville. I got a perfect on the first boss ghost. You want to see if you try to get at least 90% of their health sucked out on the single suction, because that's the way you get the giant pearl. Anyway, go and check this chest. We got a key! Find the key, find the key. Where's the beautiful key? You left your key in the mausoleum. Yeah, the fitness game. A lot of people say that movie's bad. It was decent, I guess. Mice. I believe I've explained them before. Blue mice are on the floor, purple mice can climb the walls. And going in here, this is the woman I believe is married to Neville. Lucky dog. No, I'm kidding. Oh, go bar. Anyway, this is Lydia, the second of the boss ghosts. She is the generic, stereotypical, oh, I just care so much about my appearance and all that. And she's in the mirror combing her hair. She's just going to do that indefinitely, though, so unlike Neville, where you just turn away and wait, if you want to go after her, yeah, that's not going to work. Anyways, little secret here. Suck in the fan long enough. Then you stay in one spot. And when it spins up to full speed, dang, ghosts have it all. They have money come off of their fans instead of dust. And I can't wait to be dead. Think before you speak, Josh. Come on, little Bill, I want to click. Okay. And come on, check this. Ooh, money. Not only is she beautiful, she's also rich. Anyway, to fight Lydia, you just pull back this curtain, and that magically makes Wind pick up to speed. Oh dear, such a draft! Yeah, she has a British accent, because I made that up. Anyway, come on, Lydia. You may be beautiful, but now you're gonna get sucked. Yeah, great choice of words, sir. Come on, don't let me hit that poison mushroom. And yeah, giant pearl. Yeah! Perfect! Oh, I got the mushroom in a cutscene? That's not fair! Ah! I got the mushroom in a cutscene! That's not fair at all. Anyway, if you look at that window, you can see Toad on that small balcony. It's kind of funny. And here we get the key. And that key is going to take us to that room. And with our victory over the husband and the wife, we're going to end this off here. So, next time on Luigi's Mansion, we're going to go to where that key takes us. And hopefully find a trace of Mario for once. Because we have not found a trace of him so far. Anyway, see you guys then.